you need to learn how to talk to a lady, ask your mum.
You say you wanna make it happen. You know what I want. Don't try to fight the heavens. Good girls aren't the one. I'm a flower in the bloom. I could shower you with love. You can keep the keys to unlock your dreams. Say the magic word, you know I'm all yours. This love is a thing of the boundaries. You took the words right out of my mind. I just need a good These guys don't finish lines, they just wanna take their time.
Baby girl, I was hoping we could take it slow. You the type of dime I'm really trying to get to know. If it's cool with you, maybe we could hit the show. I could take you places you ain't know you wanna go. Baby girl, slow it down before you catch a feeling. You don't notice where I've been, I have been a menace. I've been trying to take my time cause it's been a minute. Really all I'm looking for is Mrs. Independent. Yeah, I heard the good girls do it better. Love a little harder and it get a little wetter. Go and get good girl whenever we're together. Anytime she need it, I'ma bring a sweater for the weather. I'ma give you the world, now it's pushing it. I'ma give you my time, start booking it. Nowadays we turn away from all the ushy gushy shit. Everybody looking for love, but never look at it.
I want to go someday. I'm gonna take you there. I'm gonna take you there.
Good girl, real high with the latitudes. And you're smart, turn around what the brains do. Independent and your credit score beautiful. You fine as hell, baby.
Hello friends, welcome back to another vlog. It has been a very chill Sunday in my life. First of all, I came home and immediately got changed because I had grand ambitions of fall this morning, and I put a sweatsuit on to go meet my friend, and it is literally 75 degrees but feels like it's about 85 degrees. Like, it is so warm outside, so I just threw this little dress on because, one, I don't have the brain capacity to think of a second full outfit, and also because I was just so hot. But I just got back not too long ago from hanging out with my friend Kaylee. We met up for coffee. I've never been to that coffee shop before. She just moved to that neighborhood. We were over in Northern Liberties, and she texted me this morning. We were trying to figure out where we wanted to meet, and she was like, have you ever been to this coffee shop? She sent it to me, and it's CNT, and my brain automatically went to, is that the name of the coffee shop? Like, are you sure? But it stands for Coffee and Tea, which, like, I don't know, I'm not an art director, but I feel like there was a stronger way to brand that, perhaps. But it was really cute in there. I got the milk tea latte, and it was so good. It had little pieces of chocolate in it, which I did not expect, but I was pleasantly surprised by. I'm never over in that neighborhood, so I don't know how often I'll be back there, but it's good to know that that's a solid option near her new place. After we got coffee, we grabbed these banging tacos. Apparently this is like her new spot. She's there, what, like she said, like once a week at least. The tacos were so good. We both got the birria tacos and shared chips and guac. So good. I also got this juice. I think it was like a tamarind guava juice. It tastes like an iced tea. It was food was banging. I still have a taco left and I couldn't finish all that. It was so good. And in true to me form, I also need to change because anytime I get birria, I don't know what it is, I become like a 4-year-old. I had like consomme all over my sweatshirt, and Kaylee's wearing like all beige basically and was spotless. I don't know how she does it, but anytime I get birria, I always get some kind of stain situation. But today is Sunday, and I'm just trying to set myself up to have a good week. I feel like the biggest part of me having a good week this week is going to be me going to bed early, which is what I want to do. It's 3:30 now. I have a few errands I want to run now that I'm back in my neighborhood, and a little bit more work I need to do. I have some freelance stuff I need to finish ahead of the week, but my goal is to get in bed by 9:30. I have a session with my trainer at the gym in the morning, so I want to get plenty of sleep. I want to make sure that I am hydrated. Yeah, this is the first week in a long time where I don't have a bunch of like events or activities going on. I've been very outside, but this is a very inside week. I have a lot of content I'm working on this week, but like all good stuff and like not super draining. So this needs to be like a restorative week in my life. I need to, well, one, I want to go to Barnes & Noble because I want to check out the like devotional section and see if there's any other devotional that I want to pick up for the week. I've been reading Draw the Circle, which is, I wouldn't really call it a devotion. It's more of like, it's kind of a devotion, but it's all about like the power of prayer and like how you should be implementing more prayer in your life. And I've been really liking it, but I do want to pick up a new just like devotion, so I'm gonna see what they have there. There's also another book that I might need to grab for a video that I'm working on. I haven't decided. I do have it on my Kindle, but sometimes you just need a physical copy of a book. So that's Barnes & Noble. And then I'm gonna stop at Target just to like grab some quick things. I need some protein shakes. I need some cleaning products. I'm gonna clean my bathroom, pick up some clothes in my bedroom. I have like a bunch of random leftovers. Like I have leftover taco, I have like leftover stir-fry noodles in my fridge. So I'm gonna try to not cook tonight and just like clean out the fridge so I can have my groceries dropped off tomorrow and have space in the fridge for all of that. And yeah, I think we can do all of that in 6 hours. Just got these glasses a few days ago and no one has really seen me in them, and I just saw someone post that the Eagles beat the Giants today, and my dad is a huge Giants fan, so I'm gonna call him to be like, are you okay that your team lost? And I bet you $1 he is going to either love these glasses or me or hate these glasses. There will be no in between. I have a feeling he's gonna hate them, but we'll see. Let's call him. Let's hope he answers. A 15% chance that he doesn't even notice that I have new glasses. Hi.
Beautiful.
How are you?
I'm good.
Your team lost. That's why I called you.
My team sucks in the World Series.
It's still baseball?
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Do you like my glasses?
Yes.
I'm recording a video and I said my dad is either gonna love these glasses or he's gonna absolutely hate them. There's not gonna be an in-between.
Thumbs up on the glasses.
I like when I get an approval. We made it to bed. Feeling good about the amount of sleep I'll get, so I'm just gonna read myself to sleep. Now, the bummer about reading something physically and not on my Kindle is that I can't turn my light off. I have to keep my light on so I can obviously see. And honestly, I should grab my glasses. Feels like doing too much right now. I haven't talked about my current read yet. So I am currently reading The Next Best Fling by Gabriela Gomez. It's Gomez, it's not a J. And this is I don't know what tropes I would classify it as, a forbidden romance. Okay, so basically we follow our main character, Marcella, who is a plus-size Latina librarian. Love all those things for her. And she is secretly in love with one of her best friends. Only her other best friend, Angela, knows that she's been like pining over Ben since they dated for a bit in college and didn't work out. Now Ben is engaged to another woman and Marcella is dealing with the reality of that. His brother, Theo, comes into town. He's actually moving back to the town that they live in. They're in San Antonio, Texas. He comes into town for like the engagement and also because he's moving back. And because she's so helpful, Marcella decides to offer to pick him up from the airport. And they only met briefly while they were in college. He's older. He's a former NFL player, but he was injured, so he's not able to play right now. And they kind of like pick up where they left off, which is not really knowing each other, but definitely like being interested in each other. Like they're attracted to each other. So naturally, these two start fake dating on accident. Like they walk in to there's like an engagement brunch the day after the engagement party. They have obvious chemistry and people just assume that they're already hooking up. And they both have like realized that there's an attraction, but they didn't really acknowledge it yet. But then they're like, wow, we kind of are attracted to each other. We're both pretty down bad. So right now I am 140 pages in. So I'm gonna try to get some more read before I pass out tonight. It's the kind of book where you can attempt to just read a couple of pages or a few chapters and then end up reading like 100 pages. Like I feel like I read 100 pages yesterday. I just started this yesterday and I read 100 pages relatively quickly. So I'm gonna try not to stay up too late reading so I can start fresh in the morning, but this is my plan. The book kind of matches my pajamas. Also, my philosophy in life is that you will feel 1000% more put together as a person if you get matching pajama sets. I'm gonna read, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you in the morning because we're going to work out.
Shawty, you like you, big swag, I shot like you did. Now I got my feelings out the door. Man, I feel so stupid, romance I ain't flew. Wait, could you teach me a thing or two more? It's the type of sonic goodies that make you want it in a lifestyle. If you think you're the one for me, then prove it right now. Head brighter than a lighthouse. Just like how I let it pipe down. Top middle hitter, we're pulling off on the back now.
I just had the most awkward experience. I was at the coffee shop adding sugar to my latte, and this man across the street or on the street outside is going to get in his car, and the car behind him like clearly hit his car. Like his car is really badly dented, but he's like staring me down as if I hit his car. So I think he's like waiting for me to come out and get in the car behind his. So we just had a stare off for like 30 seconds. The Monday energy is a bit too much this morning, but at least I got my workout done and I feel great, tired but great. And now we go home and get to work.
Lips lit on the rocket shit. Body fine, that's a fine wine, but wanna discover a deeper connection. Photo shoot of your mind right, gotta know your good size and all of your angles. No wasted potential, cause baby you special. And though we first, you the winner one. Two lips just like two legs. You like you, big swag, got shot like you did. Now I got my feelings out the door. Man, I feel so stupid, romance I ain't flew. Wait, could you teach me a thing or two more?
So I'm just grabbing some stuff to take with me. Leftovers from last night's dinner for lunch. One of the chocolate core power protein shakes. I have really been liking these, but you all have left me so many recommendations for other proteins that I want to try. So I'll be making my way through, I guess, all of the protein things, but I'll take this with me to work. I did have a breakfast burrito earlier when I had my coffee. So for me, the protein shakes are supplementing more protein. They're not replacing any meal. Also taking a pear as a little snacky snack. I feel like that is more than enough stuff to take. I'm not going forever. At some point, I will buy like a proper lunch bag, but I just keep using these baby bagoo bags for now.
Yeah, like no other. Yeah, like no other. Hey, so mommy, you give me some color. Hey, boy, cheap it. Yeah, like no other. Yeah, like no other. Thought through space just to see it. Don't care how far, I need you here next to me. Next to me. You shine so bright.
Hi, I really could go for a nap right now. Today's gym workout, as you all probably saw, was upper body day, and I feel it in my upper, middle, and lower body. Like, I am ready to just go put my tired body to bed. When I got in the house, it honestly took me like 45 minutes to even just like get in the shower, which is why it's now 3:18 p.m. and I'm just catching y'all up. I am really just going through the workday, getting stuff done. Had some calls. I only have one meeting left for the day, and I need to use the next like hour-ish to just get one last thing on my list for the day done. So I feel like I'm landing things in a good spot. But I also wanted to pop in because we just got some book mail. Looks like some November releases from Penguin. OMG is a finished copy of A Queen's Game. If you all have caught up on all the vlogs, you know I started reading the arc of this. So I believe it does come out November 12th. On the original arc I had, I think it just said releasing in October. So I guess they pushed it back, but the final copy is very cute. I'm still reading this one. It's on a stack of books I have from the last like 2 weeks that I started and then like switched moods and didn't finish, but will finish. I like the copy they put on the back. That definitely describes like what's pretty much happening in this book. Oh, so thank you, Penguin, for the finished copy. What I've been doing with books I have duplicates of, well, my friends always get first dibs, obviously. And then usually I will take either the arc or the finished copy, whichever I feel like more attached to, and keep, and then I will take another one to a little free library. And I have a stack of books that I actually need to drop off at a little free library, so I might try to do that this weekend because I will be in the area where I know there's one, and I think there's a second one also nearby that I can drop some stuff off. So I'm gonna see what I can drop off this weekend and get rid of some books that I'm ready to say goodbye to. But adding another book into the library, just never a feeling I'm gonna get sick of. All right, I have a piece to write for work that I need to just focus on. I actually have it written. I just need to edit it because I kind of like vomited all of my thoughts and I need to go back and edit. For those of you who don't know, full-time I work at an advertising agency doing social media and influencer marketing, but a big part of my job also is talking about the work that I do and things that our agency works on, like press-wise. So right now I'm working on an op-ed that will hopefully get published, which will be very cool for the agency and for me. So I need to make it make a little bit more sense because right now it definitely reads like word vomit, and I need to just read a little bit more coherent before I send this to anyone. Before I passed out last night, which I absolutely did do because I've been so tired all week. I feel like I messed up my sleep one night and it has thrown off my entire week, but after I got in bed yesterday, I did read another like 3 or 4 chapters of Next Best Fling. So after I get this work done, I will update y'all on my reading progress. I'm hoping to finish that tonight. I think I can too. I have a little over 100 pages left, but it's so good. I just got to what I think is gonna be like the 3rd act breakup. And there's just so many emotions happening, but I really, really am enjoying this book and I'm glad I picked it up. It was on my shelf and I don't know what made me put down the 3 other books that I've been reading and pick that one up, but I'm glad I did because it is really, really good. So let me finish editing this writing and then hopefully I will be signed off on time and get some reading in. I have no clue what I'm doing for dinner tonight because I'm really not in the mood to cook. We'll just see. I bullied myself into making dinner, so I did a salad. It just has a bunch of greens, cucumber, pickled onion, and some dried cranberries with a Greek vinaigrette. And then I did some wings in the air fryer. I used that blackened seasoning, which is so good. I used it on the salmon the other night too. And some mashed sweet potatoes. So very easy, very simple, quite tasty. And I was going to sit, quickly eat, and then start reading, but I forgot it's Wednesday. So Love is Blind is out and I need to go watch these tragic, horrible weddings. I feel like the internet has already spoiled half of this episode drop for me, but I want to watch it before they let me know all the things. So I'm gonna turn that on, eat, and then I'm gonna pick up my book because I really do think I can finish Next Best Fling today. So first the drama and the food, and then the romance. It is several days later. Today's Friday. I did not finish my book the night I recorded that last clip, but it is finished now. Last night I wrapped up reading The Next Best Fling by Gabriela Gomez, and I really like this book. I thought like there were some parts towards the ending of it that I was like, I felt like it was dragging a little bit, and I don't know that I loved the way that it was resolved. Always a truck or something when I'm trying to talk to my friends. Anyway, towards the end I did feel like it was maybe dragging a little bit, and some of like the conflict resolution, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, our main character, Marcella, she has really never been in a real relationship before, so this new fling that she's embarked on and the guy that she ends up falling for is really her first like real relationship, and I just feel like there was so much more to process around that we didn't really see get worked out externally. Like, Marcella internally is in conflict with herself a lot, but we don't get to see her like work through it. She kind of just like decides at a certain point, she's like, yeah, okay, that's toxic, I'm over it. Like, it was, that to me just didn't feel really like we landed in a solid place, but I really liked the book. I thought the writing was strong. I liked the characters. I like Theo. I think we can all agree, if you've read this or plan to read this, just know Ben is the villain. We hate him. He might as well apply for Love is Blind. So I think my rating for this is somewhere between like a 3.5 and a 4-star. I would definitely recommend it. It was a really cute romance. I think I would definitely pack this on like a cozy weekend trip if you're traveling anytime soon, someplace chilly, and you need something to like snuggle up with. There were a few times in the book that I did cry, and also you can totally tell this book was written by a reader. Our main character is a librarian, and one of the dates in the book that the couple goes on is just so, it's just so book nerd girl coded. Like, I literally wept. It's so cute. Now it is almost a start to my weekend. I'm just wrapping up a few more things for work, and I need to start another book. I have some books I'm going to be starting soon as a part of a video series I'm going to be introducing on the channel. I think I've talked about that a couple of times, so I'm like looking to make sure the books aren't in the frame so you guys don't get spoiled for that. But I have a few days before I need to start that, so I wanted to pick up something that wasn't too chunky but could, like, you know, get me. And I don't know if I'm feeling another romance, so I went to my shelf and picked up The Bridge Kingdom by Danielle L. Jensen, which I hauled in a recent vlog. All I know about this book is that it is romantasy, and it's about a girl who has to take down a king. That's kind of enough for me. Danielle Jensen also wrote, what is it? A Fate Inked in Blood, which I also want to read. But this series, I think, is actually her first, maybe, or it's at least older. The total series is going to be 5 books long, I believe, and there are already 4 books published. I think the next one comes out next year, so I'm interested to see if I like it. It's not super long. I also have it on my Kindle, so I'm gonna read a chapter of this, see how I'm feeling, and then decide if I want to take this into the weekend with me. So that's that on that. Thanks for spending a couple of days with me. I low-key thought I was gonna read way more this week, but I don't know, I've just been literally exhausted. I'm 31, so if I mess up one day of sleep, it takes me like a year and a half to recover. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Let me know what you're reading. I also want to say thank you to everyone who put your protein recommendations in. Again, I actually just got some sample packs from Clean Simple Eats, so I'm gonna try some of those and I'll report back with which flavors I'm feeling and if I invest in the full-size bag of the powder, because now that I've tried a couple, I can agree that the powder protein is a little bit better than the pre-made shake. Don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe, thumbs up, share with a friend, and I will see you all in the next one.
If you need to learn how to talk to a lady,